Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Today, we have two of college football's elite colliding in a top 5 game. Both teams hungry to make a statement here, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Cowboys will kick this away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And then first down, right back to the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Brings up third down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he pulls in the catch. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
First down, Texas.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40, past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Automatic in the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Breaks free. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On the run, he'll let it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Cowboys have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. And he's got some room to work. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job at bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but first down. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will tie the game here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Not much on that play, brought down short.
For the defense coordinator, this will always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morales. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Third down coming.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Morales. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Cowboys with first and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Across the 40 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Oklahoma State. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma State 20, Texas 17.
Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas 17. Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain.
Downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Cowboys are going to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oklahoma State.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Cowboys getting set on first and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to extend the play. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. He stays alive. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.